Tomorrow marks the 100th anniversary since the Negro Leagues began. It was founded right here in Kansas City. Leaders in Major League Baseball will be here tomorrow to commemorate this significant chapter of our history.
Now, only on 41 Action News, the majority owner of the Kansas City Royals sat down with anchor Lindsay Shively to talk about why the legacy of the Negro Leagues is so important to our country and Kansas City.
Looking back a century ago at why the Negro Leagues were formed in what was then the Paseo YMCA.
They weren't allowed to play this at the highest level despite their talent because of the color of their skin.
It's a history Royals majority owner John Sherman knows we cannot forget.
I think it's another treasured asset in our community is the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum.
Making a point to talk about the centennial in his very first press conference with the Royals, inviting museum president Bob Kendrick.
While it's about baseball on one hand, it transcends baseball.
I couldn't imagine not having invited him to that because of what you're talking about, the relevance of the museum, and it's important to Kansas City.
It sends a resounding message to the baseball world how significant 100 years of the Negro Leagues really is.
Because they both say it's a history we have to keep talking about.
I think the Negro Leagues Museum may be more important today than it's ever been, just because of some of the things that we're seeing in our society.
Sherman, the MLB commissioner and the head of the MLB Players Association, will join local leaders on the anniversary to announce a league-wide day of recognition for the Negro Leagues and also a financial commitment.
It's important to make sure we make this institution strong and that it's more relevant and it will stand up to this test of time.
Through the lens of baseball, we find that we have far more in common than we do differences.
You walk through the museum and you go through history, and it's just a great lesson. I mean, we should all take our kids through there, you know, like a lot of things, right? Taking our children through there, because for them they might think that seems absurd to me, right? But it wasn't really that long ago.
Lindsay Shively, 41 Action News.
Oh, love that. Take a look at this. You can buy a Buck O'Neil singing bobblehead with the proceeds going to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. The Royals invite fans to the team's Salute to the Negro Leagues, which is happening Sunday, May 17th. For more on the league's centennial anniversary, head to our website, kshb.com/NLB100.